Hey everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope all is well for you. Just got out of the shower. Being that my husband and myself, we didn't go nowhere during the week, on his few days vacation, stayed home, which is what many other people should do instead of getting on an airplane and ruining not only themselves but ruining other people at the same time. All right. I woke up to a lovely thing. I mean, I got such a nice a post, and the post was a shout out from the situation yesterday for the popcorn head. Let me see if I can get this right. I know I'm gonna screw this up. Popcorn Head Creations. I am so sorry. My mind is like, and I got such a lovely shout out. I happen to be, and I didn't know this, the very first review and video review, very first video review ever for Popcorn Head Creations. And she was in awe of it. I'm so glad that she liked it. I'll be honest with you though, yesterday I wanted to refilm it because there's quite a few things that peeved me off. I sat, anytime I do a video, I sit and I watch the video first before I actually release it to YouTube. I actually do that. Some videos I could do better, yes. And then some videos I say, you know what? This is who I am. This is me. You're getting the raw cut of me. Sometimes there is no do-overs. I just send it out there, which is what I did yesterday. And, she loved it, and she gave me that shout out this morning. I woke up, I turned on my phone, I turned on my Instagram page, and she tagged me to a post that she made on her page in honor of me, and I thank you so much for that. I will be making more purchases. There is an earring and chain. There's an earring and necklace set that I'm looking at. Okay, it's on the black. Wire, the black leather string. So I'm looking at that. So soon enough, hopefully sometime after the holiday. I really don't want to make any more orders now before the holidays because I have 3 packages out there. My husband has about 2 or 3 out there. For some reason, they keep going in the wrong direction. I have no idea. I'm waiting for a package from somebody that should have actually been here Monday. Today is now Thursday. That package wound up at the Queens Distribution Center in Queens, New York. Okay, all right, so yeah, Queens. Why ain't it here? I don't understand. It took 3 days for me to for that tracking to catch up. There's 3 days of a gap that's missing. From the 6th, actually 4 days, from the 6th to the 10th. Come on, guys. And that's not the only package either. There's another package now that's sitting in Philadelphia, PA. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Why? That's the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. I don't know. I just, tis the season, I guess. What else was I going to say? One of my wax warmers this morning actually broke. It tipped, and the part that holds, the plate that holds the wax actually fell out, and it's in a bunch of pieces. And it happens to be my Santa Claus. His top came off. See, there's the bulb inside. It takes a special bulb, the wax warmer. And here is the bunch of pieces that fell. So that was, the day, I want to say the day really didn't start off that great. I had a great day yesterday, but I guess along with one day great, then another day happens to be, not so great. Just got out of the shower, like I said. After that Walt Disney thing yesterday, 2 days ago, that we did the Disney store thing with the Funko, I stopped into Bath and Body Works because I was after this, and I missed out on this last year, and this is always like a very popular one. This is Gingerbread Latte. So, I love the packaging. I want to know why they put a silver, but I guess it's the silver matches this up here. I love the packaging. I really do. It really is cute. Let me read you some of the fragrance things. Fragrance notes is Santa's Gingerbread, frosted pear, and brown sugar. I smell the gingerbread. I smell a hint of the brown sugar. Not too much of pear, though. Not too much of pear. But this is the very first thing. It's got to be about 3 or 4 years. Very first thing that I actually paid full price for, because I just wanted to run into the store, purchase it, and run out of the store. They had sales on candles last week. They had sales on the day after, which was yesterday. They had a huge sale on lip care and small body creams and the I believe it was the hand sanitizers. They had sales on all that yesterday. Well, I'm always either a day before or a day later. But I wanted to pick this up, and I got this in the body cream. They had it in the lotion. You know how I feel between the lotion and the body cream. I only take the lotion if it was on sale, but this is the body cream. They went up in price. For this 8 ounce, it is now $14.50. I remember these back in the day. They were like $10.99. That's how long I've been buying Bath & Body Works. Stopped by we went to Stop and Shop, and I was not only between my box of Pentatone, which I showed you, let me show you again, the box of Pentatone that I purchased. I love this stuff. I love this. This is a nice holiday, it's a holiday cake is what it is. It's got raisins in it, and all different kinds of raisins. It's got, what does it have in it? Let me see. What does it have? It doesn't really tell you what it has in it. All I know is it has raisins in it. Regular raisins. It has the blonde raisins, you know, those yellow raisins. Grape raisins, I guess you would call them. Anyway, but I stopped also at Stop and Shop yesterday. My mouth was watering because 'tis the season. I'm Irish and German. I'm more Irish than I am German, but I am German. And my favorite German cookie comes out on the holiday, which is called Feminists. And I love these. Now, there's usually 2 kinds of Feminists. There is the softer, let me show you what they look like. They're powdered. Now, there's a few versions of this. You could get these powdered, or you could get the hard cookie that has the hard sugar coating on it, which is an icing. It's an icing coating, and it's a hard coating. I tend to like the softer version of the cookie with the powdered sugar, and that's exactly the one I got yesterday. And these were actually two of these were on sale for $6. As you can see, I don't have too many of them left out of the first package. And I only bought this yesterday, so I've been eating them. I love Feminists. Love it. And this is from the company Archway. They do have other companies, but listen, I'm not in Epcot in Germany, so I can't really get true. I'm sure they sell the true Pfeffernuss down in Epcot in Germany, especially for the Christmas holiday. Anyway, there's a bunch of spices. I believe there's nutmeg in here. I want to say that. I mean, they're going to give me the terms of reduced iron and all that. I want to know the flavor that's in it. That's what I want to know. And I believe I have the definition of it on my Instagram page, because I took a picture of the packages of Pfeffernuss when I first got it yesterday. So if you go on my Instagram page, there is the definition that I added to the photo. What else? I also love, my mother-in-law absolutely loved these. They're called, ginger. When you cook with Chinese food, my father-in-law used to make Chinese food. He used to make his own fried rice. He used to make his own egg rolls. He used to make his own wontons for wonton soup. He used to make spare ribs. He used to do all that. But in those ingredients, especially with the fried rice, my mother-in-law used to buy this Hawaiian ginger. Ginger root is what it is. But Chinese people also use ginger in candy. And these are called ginger chews. These are great. I usually maybe have 1 to 2 of these because, it sits in your mouth quite some time, and actually to the point where it's a very strong taste of ginger. It's a very strong taste. It will actually burn your tongue. I burnt my tongue out of my mouth, but I love them. I can't help it. So I purchased a bag of these. This is called Prince of Peace. That's the name of the company. I don't know. I saw ginger chews and I knew what they were about. I said, you know what? Let me try them. So I got 2 bags of those, and one bag is already gone. Okay. What else was I doing? Doing some Christmas cards, filling out some Christmas cards. I'm not sending to too many people this year. Maybe next year I'd like to do like a card exchange. Maybe I used to do Christmas card exchanges. I used to do ornament exchanges. I used to make my own ornament, and I have a specialty on one ornament. I just didn't do that this year. Maybe next year. My husband's inside doing his little guitar things. And I want to say that's really it for the good stuff. Now, let's get to some more of the serious stuff. One of the things that I am very upset about, there is an article, I want to say it's Walt Disney World News Today, WDWNT. I believe they posted it. There is a food bank down in Orlando, and it actually caters to the cast members and the employees of Disney who no longer work for them and are struggling right now. Well, it has come to the attention that an article was just posted just about an hour ago that's claiming that they may have to close that food bank. They don't have enough funds. They don't have enough funds, and they have too many people that are going for food. Now, this bothers me. You have how many thousands of people that this company had just laid off? I guess you see where this is going. This is going to be a rant. You laid off people. You furloughed people. The people, most of the people now that have been furloughed are actually completely laid off now. So, and you do have, I want to say how many, there's quite a few thousands that are still actually on furlough. I don't know what the hell you people are doing. I don't know what you're doing. I read that. I got very angry. I got very angry. Very, very, very angry. And I want to say the reason why I am angry, and let's see if you can agree with me or we could agree to disagree, whatever the case may be. This company laid off thousands of people, and they're still doing it. So at the same time, you provide some sort of a food bank, some sort of thing to help people. There's the Amazon thing with the cast member pantry, at cast member pantry. That is on Amazon. If you would like to donate and make a donation, you can do a 15-minute shopping to provide something for them, and it'll go to them. That's one of a few. And then you have the food bank. The food bank claims that they're putting in over 20,000, I want to say a week or a month. I think I want to say a week. I don't know. You get on the article, get on Google and look at the article, but it will probably come up. Type in Disney cast member food bank. I'm sure that'll even come up. The thing is that you provide these things. You got it going good. Then you're running out of things. They claim now that 1,200 cars alone will just be pulling in on Saturday alone. 1,200 cars. I want to say 12,000, but it's 12. I believe it's 1,200. That's a lot of cars to be giving out a lot of packages and a lot of care packages and a lot of food. I understand that. Where is your sources? You lay off people. And then I sat here and I thought of this. Okay, here we go. At the same time, you lay off people. The ones that you lay off, you're trying to help. The ones you're laying off that you're trying to help, now you're finding that you really can't help them out that much. But yet, you have the means to keep open your theme parks. Where is your logic in this? Where is your thinking? How the hell do you come up with this? People are struggling, but yet people are running to theme parks and you're making money doing that, but yet you can't help the people that you just let go. I don't understand this. Something is not right here. Something is not right. Something is not right. It needs, there's under the table connivingness. I'm just going to put it out there. Something is just, there's a sneakiness somewhere. I haven't really, pinpointed as to where the sneakiness is coming from. There's something that's not right. It just doesn't make any sense. What are you supposed to do with all your employees now? And furthermore, how many employees do you actually have at those parks? Those parks seem to have been filled and shut down. The capacity was filled within an hour. Let's say Disney Springs. Disney Springs opened, what was it? I think it was like last week. They had to shut down. They put the sign up, closed due to capacity. Okay, so you're making that money. So you need to help your people. You need to help your employees. Where are you getting all these employees to work for you, but you have thousands are now out of work? Who's minding the store, so to speak? Let's just say it that way. Who's minding the store? I think there's too many hands in the pot. Something is not right. Something is just not right. That is such a shame to do that to people. Absolutely a shame. There was somebody that actually worked at the castle. They did an interview with during that article. And she says, I was furlonged. She says, now I'm actually out of work. She says, that's it. So they took her from furlong to, oh, by the way, thank you, have a nice day. So she says, I actually rely on the means of that food bank. She says, and you're going to tell me, she says, that now they won't be able to help us even with the food bank? Something is not right. Big time. I'm going to put this out there. One way or another. And I'm just going to come out and say this. This is going to sound harsh. I'm very raw. I have no filter sometimes when I speak. But this has to be said. And I said it by about January or February. I said it months ago when the pandemic first hit. I says by January or February, this company is going to probably file for bankruptcy. Now, Disneyland is not opening. I mean, you got one. How come they're not open, but yet Florida is? Thanks to the governor with that one. Something is not right. Something somewhere. What I want to see, I'm just gonna say it. I want Disney World in Florida to close. I want them to close. I want them to completely shut down. Know what that feels like. What you are doing to your people that worked for you, that were loyal to you for a certain amount of years, I'm sure they're getting their retirement packages. All the ones that did their 25, 30 years, I'm sure they're getting their retirement packages. Where do you even get the money to do the retirement package? Where are you getting them to do retirement? Let's just say you're giving them a nice little thing, or a pension or a salary, something, a severance pay, whatever it may be. But yet you ain't got money for the people that you just let go. How much more does your state need to foot your bill, Disney? Because that's what it's going to come down to. These people are going to wind up on welfare. How much more does your state need to suffer and to help the mess in which you created? And I'm going to say it. You created this. I don't think this had to go this route. I think what you shouldn't use, guys, rush to get open. You rushed to get open. You thought you were doing good. Okay, you're starting to go. Then all of a sudden you started dropping again. Now all of a sudden you're going up. Then you dropped again. Then you had to cut corners. Radio Disney was last week. So, I know damn well that had to. You're going to cut corners every way that you can. And again, I said this again. I'm going to say it one more time. You're cutting corners to save your own asses. You get no sympathy with somebody like me. I'm sorry. You get no sympathy. I can't give you sympathy. Okay? One of the reasons why, and I already stated it, I worked for you in 2002 in my city, in my New York City. We had the flagship store, big 3-floor store in New York City. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. However, Disney World from Florida took our flagship store over. That seemed where the nail was put in the coffin for us. And we knew that. They were actually hiring people and transferring people after my crew left. We all got canned one by one. After my crew left, they were actually, when we used to go back to that store, a few friends of ours, we used to meet for lunch. We used to go hang out, we used to go to the store to see out what friends were left that actually worked there. Mostly the older generation, because you knew you damn well Disney wasn't going to touch them. You can't. They'd claim age discrimination, and rightfully so. We were the younger ones. They actually had somebody on the second floor, which was the boys' department. I worked downstairs in the princess department straight in. I worked right on the first floor. Okay. We went up to the second floor. There was a girl that worked behind the counter. I don't know how I struck a conversation up with her. She actually got transferred from Florida up here to New York. I says, you gotta be kidding me. No, she said, no, I got a transfer. I wanted to come up here to New York. You're in sunny southern Florida. What the hell are you doing up here? And we were in the middle of a blizzard. So, I said, you like this kind of weather? So I tried to be nice about it, but then I was like real pissed off when I got off. I went to buy something and I got off that line and I told the rest of our friends, I said, where do you hear this shit? They couldn't believe it. So that was just, see, I can go back years and think of that and then see them now, Disney, to what they've become. And I says, you know what? Shit was starting back there. This had nothing to do with the pandemic. I'm sorry. They were doing their little sneaky things back there. Okay. I'm going to end it right there and say that's what I had to say. What I also had to say, I really would like to see them fold. I really would. Today, this morning, Merch Pass. Most of my friends, I didn't try for it. I wasn't going near it. Most of my friends got the dreaded womp womp email. Then again, I go on eBay and I posted the shot onto the Facebook page. I says, where do you see this crap? Somebody from Czechoslovakia had the new Loungefly fireworks Merch Pass bag, confirmed sale from Slovakia. Really? From Slovakia, $170, and it was $15 shipping, a confirmed sale. So they knew that they had the sale. Bots, anyone? Computer bots, anyone? It just irks me. It just irks me. And now with your own people, that you can't even help your own people. Horrible. Just horrible. I learned my lesson back in 2002, and that was it for me. So, and with Disney, I wonder if it still stands that you can actually apply every 6 months. You can actually reapply. You have to wait 6 months before you reapply. That was a joke. That was a joke. We did it for a few years. That was a joke. So, okay. Now that my ranting and raving is over, everybody knows how I feel. I can't change how I feel. It's something that was very personal to me. I feel for these cast members. These are human beings, people. These are human beings. I don't know where Disney got the audacity to let go so many, but yet your theme parks are still open. And your capacity is going up. None of this makes sense. None of this makes any sense. I said to my husband next year, if we even make it down there by September, I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, I don't want to go. So, and my husband knows how I feel about that, but that's up to my husband as well, because, it's his vacation as well also. So I just, September's a long time away right now. So we really, but if I had my way, if it was just me, I wouldn't go. I would cancel the trip. I would. Everybody needs to wake up and see what this company is doing. And these people are not being treated right. They never were being treated right. No, I don't think they ever were being treated right. I think they were being led on. First they were let, not let go, but they were furlonged, and then they kept them hanging on, and then they only picked the certain ones that they took back. and they played their little game, and now the ones that were furlonged are actually getting cut left and right. So, with more jobs being lost, I think there's 32,000 more that's going to go. And if they didn't go yet, they're going to go. Horrible. Horrible. All right, people. I think I've spoken enough. This is 25 minutes. I'm sorry. Let me see something, if I could do this again. Let me just show you one more time. I want to show you these bracelets. And perhaps maybe I should have stayed over here because this light seems to be very well put. This is one of the bracelets. Look at that. Now it comes in. Okay. This is one of the bracelets. I just want to do this one more time because it's a lovely piece. Look at that. See, now if I would have shot this yesterday, it would have been a little bit better. Look at that. And this is the beautiful piece. This is the beautiful piece. Very well made. I just love them. I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. And this is the Believe piece. This is the Believe piece. There we go. Look at that. I should have just did the damn video from over here. There's my little fairy. There's the Believe. And there's a little firefly. And this is the bracelet. Okay. I just wanted to recap. That is awesome. And I'm going to show you the earrings. One more time. One more time. I cannot wait to... Maybe I'll wear these tomorrow. Oh my God. Maybe I'll wear them tomorrow. These are the earrings. Can you see them? Let's see. Because you know why? They're just dangling. They're just dangling. There we go. Angel wings. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, people. Just wanted to get out there and say I'm an open filter. I have no, my husband said, you got no filter. No, I don't. No, I don't. Not when it comes to people getting gypped. I don't have a filter. I don't have a filter. And again, with the sale, one more time. Popcorn Head Creations. Popcorn Head Creations at Etsy.com. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for listening to my ranting and raving. What are your views on this company? Just I pray for you. I say a prayer for you. God bless you, you cast members. Anybody that is out of work, not just cast members, but yeah, anybody that's out of work right now is suffering. I mean, there was unemployment here in New York. Actually, there was thousands more that actually just filed some more for unemployment. Most of the people that filed for unemployment just at the beginning of the start of this pandemic, never received a check yet. So I can just imagine you people down there in Florida, and the cost of living is lower down there. We know that it's less expensive down there, so you're not dealing with millions of dollars in rent. Up here in New York City, it is insane, the prices of things. It is insane. Although the real estate market right now is down up here. So I hope the best for you. I really do. I hope you don't have to go on public assistance and welfare. And I don't know how your welfare system is down there, but up here it's also insane. I mean, people up here in New York, they kind of make a career out of it. I know friends who actually make a career out of it, and it's ridiculous. They could probably retire on it. Let's put it that way. They'll get a care package from the welfare company. That's terrible. That is terrible. They've been on it for so many years, but people actually up here abuse the system. So that's another thing. I don't know how it is down there in your state. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, please. God bless. Be safe. Wear your masks. Wear your masks, okay? Please stay safe. Have a great Thursday. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.